Right, I'm going to pop the lights on. So I really don't put the lights on this machine. But I think one of them's already gone off already, and I charged them up yesterday. Can you believe it? So I've just got all my set up. This is all the damp stuff, so I had to empty out all my plants again and repot them into slightly bigger pots because now they're getting a bit bigger. And the tomato plants are coming along nice and slowly. Yeah, they're coming along nice and slowly. The strawberries I'm going to keep, I've put in these containers for myself. So I've got got some more baby ones over there. And now I'm going to get on with these. I've got to take these out. Take these out and pop them into them pots. And here we go. I am dressed. I'm just like cold. And it's just a bit chilly. I don't know if that picture's going to come out any good, but we'll give it a go. And I'm not sure if this stand is going to stand up because it's not very good, is it? I wonder if I should put it on the window ledge. Give me a minute. I've got to try and sort this out. Let's give this a go, and hopefully you can see everything and it will be okay on the night. She says. And I don't know if I should be that sick if I can even get that side. I can't. Oh, we'll just have to play it by ear, won't we? Yeah, I've got to reopen that window over there for the plants. Bear with me a minute. I won't be long. I'm just going to open this up. Right, let's just open that up. And that's just, my gloves. Oh, gloves. It's all fun, isn't it? So I've got to take these out very carefully. I can't get on with those little tools that they use to get these things out because they don't have enough grip, especially with my fingers. I keep mentioning about my fingers, sorry, but I get cramp and I can't grab it, and I like to hold things either that way, so you can see. If my hand's hurting, I like to hold it that way and sort of dig it out, if you know what I mean. Bit hard to explain, but yeah, or do it like that. But those little tools they give you are about that size. They're useless, absolutely useless. So, and these gloves are not much better either. I'm gonna get my rubber gloves. Bear with me. I think that is gonna be as near as I can get it. I think. Oh, honestly, sorry, I can't. I'm really trying with this camera setup with the light and everything. I have got that light on the top part of it because the bottom one has just gone out. So I've got my little plastic gloves. Get my hair out of the way. I managed to sell a few more strawberries at the weekend. Is it raining? Oh. Anyway, I managed to sell a few more strawberries at the weekend. Oh, now you've got you there. I can't get to that. Oh, hang on a second. That might be better actually. Okay. Yeah. I didn't think of that, sorry. Because I got all the here. Right, I'm not going to show you everything on it. Well, I'll show you the first one and then I'll just get on with it because I haven't got a lot of room on my phone because I'm behind again with my videos. I'm so sorry. But let's get this. I'll just dig in there. I did wet it a little. I did wet the soil a little bit. I'll just get some out. Like that. And then I'll separate them. This is my way of doing it. Just don't copy me, whatever you do. Oh, it's got a bit tangled. I mean, they seem to be doing all right, even though they're really slow. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. We'll just separate these bits. I'll just do one and then I'll get on with my video because I don't want to put too much onto this video because it's going to be... Right, so I'm going to fill this up so far. I'm about to put the prices up on selling my strawberries. I'm keeping my tomatoes prices the same. It's just my strawberries. I've had to put the price up on them because to buy these pots, to buy the bigger pots, to buy these bigger pots, and that's a 1 litre pot to put the strawberries in. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll just tuck this down a bit. Remember, I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be professional. I just do it how I want to do it. You do it how you want to do it. Everybody should do their own thing, as I keep saying. So now I'm going to put a hole in there. I actually need a bit more light, I think. So I just use a pencil. I just push it down. Get a nice little hole. I need more light. See that light's on? That's ridiculous. Push it down. Get a little plant. Can you see that okay? They're popping in there. I've got to keep watching to see that you're watching it okay. Right, then we've got him in there. And then we're just going to push down all around him. Might have to put, don't tell me to pull it out. Oh, trust me, pull it out. I'll do it with my finger. I knew I'd end up doing it with my finger and not the pencil. I don't think doing it with the pencil was that brilliant idea anyway because it's not making a big enough hole for him to go in there. Right, he's in now. Okay. He's in and he's happy. And then what I do is I'll give him a little bit of water. I'm not going to overfill him. I'm not going to over water them. And I'll just give him a little bit of water and then he'll be good to go. Right, that's it. So I'm going to end this bit of video and put it together with my other video that I've got to go with this one. Sorry, I'm not showing too much of it, but it's basically, you know what I mean, you know what happens. You get a pot, you get a soil, you get one of these off, and you stick it in there, and you hope and pray that it stays alive. Right, I'm off ski, and enjoy the rest of the video that you're going to be watching because I'll put them all together. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. So yeah, I've been putting this horrible monkey stuff into the garden and I checked it this morning and it's completely dry, so I don't know. So I'm going to take these out really, really carefully. Using my little pen, use the pointed end of it and just like wiggle it out. To the right so I can check it. It's got a few little roots coming. You probably won't be able to see it. Let me just grab it very gently. I'm going to have to take my glasses off again. But I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to do a close up. Can you see the little tiny roots on that? I hope so, because I got it wrong. I don't want to hold it by the top too long. So I'm going to pop this over here and then wiggle the other one out. Get all this out of here. See the top of it has gone really dry because I didn't water it yesterday. Oh, done it again. I would have brought the camera closer, but I've got it on charge because it's, see that's got a nice long root on that. So these are absolutely fine. I don't know why they take it so long to grow. So let's have a look at the bottom of this pot. So all that bit's quite dry. So that's good. so it wasn't wet at the top, but that's, and it's actually not smelling. That's quite dry. So this is draining, but when I put that soil in there, yeah. Like it should be damp, you know? But it just seemed to me like it's stopped growing. So we don't know. Yeah. Oh, and if anyone says, I've got the same t-shirt on as I had yesterday, the day before, the day before that, the day before that. I've got two t-shirts exactly the same. I work in the morning, I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm out working at 6 o'clock in the morning until about midday, depending on what work I've got. Then I come home and then I just get on with my job, get on with like this, or I get on with the vintage shop. So that's why you probably see me in the same top, so don't panic. I am clean. Yeah, so I just quickly, when I come in, if I'm sweaty or whatever, I just wash my face and hands and stuff like that. So I'm going to shoot off now because I don't want the video to drag on. I just basically want you to show you where I'm at with these, and then I'm going to pop back in. Then I'm going to use this soil from now on. I'm not going to use that, is that multi-purpose? See, it says the same thing, but to me, when it says the same thing, yeah. But for some reason, this, I don't know if you can see it, you probably can't see that, but this is a lot more, it even feels, it feels lighter, it doesn't feel heavy like that one. It don't feel heavy like that. God, I've got your face now. Doesn't feel heavy like that at all. My tomatoes actually, I think I'll have to take them out of there as well. Because my tomatoes, once again, my tomatoes are like really wet. But they seem to be thriving. But it does feel really wet. So I'm going to take them out as well today and repot them. God, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to let you go because I don't want to drag the video on. I'm trying to keep my videos down now. I'm just trying to work with it. I'm trying to work out what I need to do on my channels. I'm trying to work with my channel, talking to people, trying to find different ways on how to do the best I can. I mean, I can only do the best I can, can't I? So my subscribers have dropped again, but I know why my subscribers have dropped again, because my friend has decided that she doesn't want to do YouTube at the moment. And so of course by her going on to another channel, it kind of drops them out, do you know what I mean? So they have to, I messaged her and said, like, you're going to have to go back on and subscribe to my channel again, because obviously you've finished your videos up. But anyway, I'm going to get on with this because I need to do this as well. Right, take care, be safe, be kind, be understanding to them that needs to be understood more. Take care, people. Bye. Sorry, there's no van videos at the moment because the van, this is another reason why I'm doing multiple jobs, because I need to get the money to get the van sorted out. And then I can be off ski. Passport's still not turned up, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I need to write some. Anyway, bye now. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I'm so happy. I have £4, the start of me making my first million. I have money, people. I have sold 4 strawberries plants. excited when like when I sold my clothes, some of my clothes in life, when I sold them, when I got my first bit of money in my hand after selling, I got so excited. I was like a kid, honestly. And right, so I'm going to put the money that I make off all this separate. So that can go up there for now. So I need like a little piggy bank or something. Do you know, I saw a piggy bank for sale on Vinted that was exactly the same one that I had as a child, and I so loved that pig, and it got smashed in the 70s. And I was umming and ahhing, should I buy it? And I was like, no, because I want to keep my money for buying other stuff to sell on, get my words out. And yeah, so that didn't work, did it? One of my strawberries, I've obviously got mixed up because I've got like 3 different varieties. Can I say that properly? No. Just go with the flow. You'll understand where I'm coming from, what I'm saying. I'm going to try and slow down my speech a little bit as well, because when I get anxiety, I tend to speak fast, and I'm sure it's ADs. No, I don't know. But anyway, I can't think. When I put video on, my brain's just like washed out, and I've got to slow down, and I'm not. So yeah, one of my strawberries. Well, did I just say that? I can't remember what. Yeah, so I'm working with the Cambridge. I like the Cambridge strawberry, and I like to work with that one out of all the strawberries. You can get early, can't get the words out once again. You get the early ones, you get the middle, and then you get the late ones, if that makes sense. I've never been, everybody, this is what I say, you see, everybody does everything different. You have your own way of doing stuff, and I just say, you know, that's fine. You take advice. If someone gives you a bit of advice, you take it, or you leave it. And it's like what I've said before on my other video, I think it was. Somebody gives you advice, you have to take it or leave it, but don't be offended. The person that says it, don't be offended. The person that gets it, don't be offended, because people are only being friendly, kind, and helpful sometimes. I basically chose the Cambridge, and I've always, when I've ever done strawberries, I always go with the Cambridge. I've always gone with the Cambridge ones. I've got seedlings there, which I started doing. Again, I did them a few years ago, the seedlings. These ones that I'm doing are the ones that I actually bought online, are the rooted ones. Now I've had a few issues with the rooted ones for some reason, and I've had a few issues with my potted. They should actually be down here on the floor outside. Now, so I don't know what to show you really. So these ones I potted, and I noticed that the soil is literally. I hate getting too close. Sorry, I thought I'd knocked one over. I hate getting too close to the camera, but then I've got to show you this, haven't I? So this soil, it's quite dry at the top now because I didn't water it at all yesterday, but it still feels quite wet underneath. Now, I took a few of my, I've still got that, you have. I took a few of my strawberries out of the bigger pots that I potted them in, and the stagnant water it just wasn't draining off. And I've never used this plan before. And I got this brand because I got this one for the simple reason is it said it's for seedlings. And when I got to reading it, it's 3P, multi-purpose compost with John, whatever. And see, I just put mine in and let them grow. And then I just pick off dead leaves and stuff. I've had no issues, no problems. As I say, everybody does different. There's thousands of videos out there where people say, do this, do that, do this, do that. I mean, I watch them and I take little bits of advice off of them, which is quite good sometimes because you need that. But I do it my way. And yeah, so anyway, I do it my way. So I use this and I went back and read it again, or tried to read it again, fabble out, because you know I can't read properly. Tried to fabble out what I'd done wrong, and it turns out that this compost, or multi-purpose compost, I didn't realise, holds on to the water. And I thought, well, why say it's suitable for repotting seedlings. Anyway, so I've had to go through all my strawberries and get this stuff. Hopefully, see, this is multi-purpose as well, but it seems to have like drained off a bit better in them. I'll just so I just watered. I changed these yesterday. No, yeah, I did. I changed them yesterday. I've just given them a bit of water. Now I'm feeling in there, and it doesn't feel. It just feels right. It just feels moist and like, and it is draining off properly. It's absorbing as it should be, and yeah, and just if you do strawberries, always keep the little lumpy bit, or I call the lumpy bit, above the soil. Don't walk around the top of it, always walk around there. And these bits here, what I call them, is the umbilical cord. That's what I call it, the umbilical cord. So when the plant gets bigger, it starts shooting out different little plants like this, and then you can pin them down into the ground, and then you get another plant, and you can cut that plant and put it, which is exactly what they've done here with this plant on the farm. But yeah, that is a lot better. That feels a lot more better. So I'm going to check my seedlings, because obviously I've done my seedlings in the same soil, and my concern is that they don't seem to be shooting up. They're not wilted. Let's see. Anyway, because the top of it's dry, be so careful. So yes, these are. They're not dying. They're I don't know if you can see in this on this camera. Let me tap it a bit, see if you can see it or not. Probably not. Oh, great. Now I've lost it. Oops. I knocked that one out. Oh well, it's coming out anyway. So, but it's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not dying or anything. It's still there. But for some reason, it just don't seem to be growing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out, because right, that's got to go in the bin actually. Otherwise, so all the wets, I mean that is like literally, it's still wet. This is from that bag that I showed you. This is literally still wet. So I've emptied up. Oh, God, sorry. Sorry, I had you pointing up a little bit too far. So yeah, this is still really tight, as tight as I can do it, but this is still soaking wet. and it's just not, it's not, don't use it. I mean, if you ever do this, don't use it. But that's my advice. I'm only saying it's entirely up to you. But it does need proper drainage. So what I've been doing, emptying out all the pots that are really, really wet, and the soil, because it's been in the pots, is actually smelling of it as well, smelling of it. So good job I spotted that. And I'm dropping it everywhere. Yeah, still wet. And I've been emptying it out and then sticking it into the